How you guys doing? It's your boy Beastly back at it again with another video. Hope you guys are having a wonderful morning, evening, night, afternoon. You know the drill, whatever time of day you're watching my content. Absolutely love it. Thank you for all the support, the both positive, negative, the comments, the great ones, the not so great ones, the nice, the not so nice, the positive and negative. I try to read them all and respond to as many as I can. It's your boy Beastly. You guys know who I am. What is this video? What's going on? What's the lowdown, Beastly? Here you go. So as you guys, some of you commented, which is very, very nice of you, that Swagg wasn't in my last exposed video, and you would be right. I tried to be considerate and not expose this guy for one of his plethora of things he does on a daily basis, whether it's dropping 500 nukes, which is just a hilariously funny number, that he reverse boosts and his badge of honor is nukes, 500 nukes, which is just a joke in and of itself. But yes, this guy reverse boosts, does it in Warzone, does it in multiplayer, yada, yada, yada. Anyways, point being, this dude made a tweet saying he was the world's first. I mean, you don't gotta take my word for it. It's right here on the screen. World's first. He puts the word legit in there, and you'll see why he puts the word legit in there. But yeah, he hit level 1000, and you might be like, Beastly, what is the point of this video? Yeah, he hit level 1000 and he's world's first. What's the point? Charlie Intel and the COD community, which by the way, I probably should have gave you a spoiler warning before I clicked on this tab, but oh well. Charlie Intel's known since December 1st. You could timestamp the tweet. It's right here. We've known since December 1st what the level 1000 rewards were. And, you know, I'm not sure if I have to explain this, but in order for us to see the rewards, someone has to hit level 1000. So unless Swagg showed us the rewards, which he didn't, there's no humanly way possible this fraud could get world's first level 1000. So right away, I was like, that's fucking shitty to tell your audience you were world's first. And people in the comments are just gonna milk the man like they always do in all of his videos. And I'm sitting there and I'm like, that's so shitty. And if you're curious who the actual world's first were, I believe, I might get them out of order, but I believe it was Beamish first, and then it was Miss. I might have get the two of them out of order, but either way, it was Beamish and Mish, or Mish and Beamish, one of the two. These two got world's first level 1000. In fact, if you look at Charlie Intel's tweet, it's the reason why we know what the rewards were, because they did this on December 1st. I'm not sure if you see what the date is for the fraud himself's tweet, but it's not December 1st. So right away, Swagg doing his normal lying behavior, which is just typical Swagg. You know, I try to be nice and not throw this guy in an exposed video, and he's like, nah, Beastly, I'm giving you free content. Fucking make a video out of me. I'm like, you know what, bro? Fuck it. If he wants to be in every one of my exposed videos, so be it. I'm not gonna, you know, sugarcoat it. And so I was like, man, that's annoying. He's taking credit away from the people who did it legitimately, which is already pathetic. And then I looked more into it. And the reason why he's pushing so hard to claim he's the world's first is because he was, you don't see it yet, but you'll see it later in the video. All the people in the background, he was playing to play on his account. So people have been playing on this I say Xbox, but people have been playing on this account. I think it's PC, but they've been playing on the same account, taking shifts since the day the game came out. So the dude's investing money, paying people to play on his account, which now makes sense why he's so butthurt about not getting the world's first 1000. This dude's burning money to be the first at something he's not the first at. Now tell me, which sounds better for a YouTube video? World's first level 1000 or world's first level, or excuse me, world's third level 1000? Obviously it's world first level 1000. So that's the bullshit he's running with. So for me in my video, because I like to actually give people props who deserve it, huge shout to Beamish and Miss for actually hitting level 1000. And if you're curious why Swagg has the word legit in there, I can't speak for both of them, but I know for a fact Beamish did it in zombies. So to Swagg, hitting level 1000 is illegitimate if you don't do it in Warzone or multiplayer, which to me is so narcissistic that it plays into his whole personality game so well. But yeah, it's huge shout to the actual people who did it and to the people who actually showed us what the rewards were, because in order to see the rewards, you had to actually do it. So of course, Swagg's being Swagg, but you know, no way it can get worse, right, Beastly? There's no way Swagg, which by the way, you can see a close-up of the people he's been paying to play on his account. There's no way, Beastly, he would willingly lie on that tweet and make a video titled, I unlocked level 1000 and this happened. but then in the first 25 seconds of the video say that he was the world's first. There's no way he would lie in the first 25 seconds of his video, right? There's no way.
This is poor, man. You guys got to see it, man. We get a new operator skin, a new blueprint as well too, so it's actually pretty cool. You see the moment when we hit level 1000. We are the world's first. If you guys could, man.
Are you fucking kidding me? Swag, I'm not sure if your parents ever told you this, but you know, you can't speak everything into existence, right? There are some things that are you know, set in stone, like you not being the world's first level 1000. I can't believe I have to explain this, but just because your audience is bigger than theirs, just because you have more clout than them, doesn't magically mean your level 1000 was first over them. That's not how it works. You didn't hit level 1000 first, you lying, manipulative fraud. Swagg knows his audience is a billion times bigger than everyone else's who's hit level 1000. So Swagg made this video, he made this tweet in his audience, and random people are going to see this and they're going to think to themselves, man, he was world's first level 1000, good for him. And then when the actual world's first level 1000 says or does something, they're going to be like, nah, man, I watched Swagg's video and Swagg would never lie to me. I'm sure there's going to be people who are like, Beastly, who gives a shit who's first level 1000? It's not about the actual thing, it's about the premise, the concept, if you will. He's willing to just lie to your fucking face and say, to just give you bullshit and tell you to believe it. Again, one more time from the top. Let's just hear it.
We appreciate the support, man. You guys got to see it, man. We get a new operator skin, a new blueprint as well too, so it's actually pretty cool. You see the moment when we hit level 1000. We are the world's first. If you guys could, man, go on the...
Oh my god. So yeah, I try to give Swagg a small break from not being in my videos, but this motherfucker just loves to do the most heinous shit and just make me cringe. And so you know what? If I have to put him in every one of my fucking videos, so be it. But yeah, this dude hilariously lied to both his audience as per usual, but not even just his audience. He's lied to the Call of Duty community, which tell me when you've heard that one before. And originally, that was all this video was supposed to be. This video was supposed to be Swagg lying on Twitter, and then Swagg lying in a YouTube video, and then I make fun of him, and then, you know, you guys react to it in the comments, and we keep it pushing. But in the comments, I've been asking you guys on my next exposed video, who do I go after? Who do you guys want me to research into to see if they're fraudulent or if they're authentic? And a lot of people said one creator. And it's funny because right when I was looking for this creator, another creator made a video about said individual, and I was like, holy shit, you just saved me so much time and energy. So without further ado, what video am I alluding to, Beastly? This video right here by The Rick. Big fan of The Rick. I am a new fan of his. I've recently been watching his content. I've been a follower of Rick for, I don't know, 2 or 3 weeks. Love the guy's content. He makes similar content to me. He exposes frauds at a much higher quality than me. So if you like my content, please stop by The Rick. Say shout outs to like Beastly Gaming, and like only I will understand that reference. It'd be kind of funny just to flood his comments with Beastly Gaming sent me. But either way, it'd be something only us, you know, Beastly Gaming community would actually know. But either way, it was the mark of hero. I probably got like 15 to 25 people in the last like week and a half who've told me to go look at this person. And I had no idea prior to watching the Rick's exposed video who this guy was. And I was going to basically do the same thing Rick was going to do. However, he did it much better and more elegant than me. So rather than me doing a half-assed version of the expose, I'm just going to show you what Rick got, talk about it. I give full credit and do not claim anything of Rick's video. I will link it in the description. I will not show you the full video because I want you to watch the video yourself. But yes, this is a mark of hero. What is worse than a liar? Great question. Nothing. I agree.
Just because I have my screen up doesn't mean I'm reverse boosting. You can't confirm or deny that. It just means I have my screen.
So guys, where have we heard that bullshit before? Where have we ever heard that hiding something means I'm not totally doing something wrong? The fuck? Yeah, if you're hiding your screen before you go into a multiplayer game or you're going into a Warzone game, what the fuck are you doing that needs you to hide the screen, dog? It's not rocket science. Like, you're doing something you don't want people to see, hence why you're hiding it. But then the question becomes, what are you hiding?
Screen up. Then I'm shouting out my socials over here.
Sure.
I have the chat box over here.
Sure.
And I have my viewers being supported right here.
Sure.
A lot of other streamers do it. They have the screen up. I do it to be more personable.
Yeah, they do have stuff. I do stuff like that too, but the problem is I don't hide my screen every single time I play a video game. That's not normal. That's not normal behavior, and this pause smug face is hysterical. What a great pause frame.
You can't assume or claim that somebody is reverse boosting or two boxing if they're doing that, and that's the slippery slope fallacy. He's using the.
There is no way this motherfucker is using the O.J. Simpson defense where he's saying you can neither confirm nor deny I'm cheating because I'm hiding the screen. Wow, if that ain't the most I'm guilty thing I've ever heard, Jesus Christ.
Slippery slope fallacy to try and claim evidence when it's not really evidence at all.
So I'm going to stop there. Again, I'm not going to take all of Rick's video. Go watch it yourselves. I welcome you. If you like my content, you'll love the Rick. Great content creator. I'm a new fan of his. But yeah, essentially, Mark of Hero was, as you saw in that first 30 odd seconds of the clip, talking about how you can neither confirm nor deny I abuse SBMM, even though I play 7 games and 6 of the 7 games I drop quadruple nukes. Oh, I'm just so good. And as you could probably see where this is going, one day he forgot to hide his screen, so people saw what was going on, and you can see who he's playing with. Now, as you can see from the screen, there's 6 accounts here. Count it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is a multiplayer game. You might be like, well, Beastly, who are these people? You got Hero on his channel. You got some dude named Migs. Shout out to Migs. I don't know who this person is. You got Lunge or Junge. You have Lunge. And then you have YouTube Korean. And when I saw this, I was like, there's no way this is Korean Savage, right? Please, for the love of God, tell me this is a different guy that has YouTube_Korean. Please tell me Korean Savage did not just fucking find a way to stick himself in my video without me sticking him in my video. And sure as shit, it is the Korean Savage. And I'm like, oh my God, that is so funny. I try to make a video that doesn't involve Swagg and Korean Savage, and they somehow, like karma, finds a way to get back in my fucking video. So this shit had me rolling in my chair. If you're curious who the other 3 individuals are, is a level 30, level 12, level 4. These are bot accounts. These are reverse boosted accounts. These accounts have the worst KD, which is 0.09 if you're curious. If you want to know how I found that number, watch my experiment video where I replicate the streamer lobbies. Fun fact, it was extremely easy and is very sad. But either way, these 4 accounts have the lowest win-loss ratio the game will physically allow you to have, which I think is a 0.25, 0.24. And then it will not let you have a KD lower than a 0.09. So what they do is this is essentially gang reverse boosting, right? Back a couple days ago, before Treyarch patched out reverse boosting and made all these, man babies cry on Twitter about, oh, you stopped me from abusing people. How could you? And dumb shit like that. They have now figured out yet another way of countering it. Like I was telling people in the comments of all my videos, this has been a thing for 10 years. If you think one patch is going to fix a problem that's been here for 10 years, you're gullible. But yeah, these accounts have the lowest win-loss and lowest KD physically possible. And because you're playing as a unit, how the game works is it does your group KD and your group win-loss, and that's how it determines the people in your lobby. So what you used to be able to do is just have one bot account. I'll use Korean Savage while I'm doing the visual pointers. Have one bot account with one actual account, and that's enough. You get into a game, you back out the bot, and then you just mercilessly bully those poor low bracket players. Treyarch has changed that to where now it doesn't work nearly that easily. So what these frauds have to do now is get in groups. And so they have to get squads like these, and they have to have at least 3 main accounts. And you might be like, why do you have to have at least 3 main accounts, basically? Because for every main, you have a fake. So, right, if you're in a 10v10 mode, for example, you would have 5 actual accounts and 5 bot accounts. Or in this case, a 6v6, you would have 3 actual accounts and 3 bot accounts. And so then they do the normal reverse boosting thing. They queue for a game, they get into a game, they back the bot accounts out, and then they just farm them. And so this shit made me laugh that A, Korean Savage found a way to get back in my video, but B, the person who I was going to expose for being a fraud that you guys recommended me to go look at, someone actually did it for me. And I would say Rick's video is very entertaining, very informative. I love the video. And so, yeah, the guy who was, in his own words, I'm hiding my screen for moral reasons, to support my chat, not to totally hide what I'm actually doing. And then we find out what he's actually doing, and it's hysterical. So, as always, I appreciate each and every single one of you guys. Every like, every dislike, every comment, both positive and negative. I appreciate all the support you guys have been giving me. You guys have been absolutely killing it. These last 2 weeks for me have been the best 2 weeks I've ever done of content creation. All thanks in the world. Could not do any of this without you guys. All the again, the nice comments, the mean comments means the absolute world to me. I love hearing you guys' story, you guys' like your opinions, all of that. Please keep it up. As always, I hope you have a wonderful morning, evening, night, afternoon, day, or every time you watch my content in the future. Like, comment, subscribe on YouTube. Drop me a follow/sub on Twitch. I would greatly appreciate it. I'm going to go ahead and get out of here and edit this video and probably post this the next day or whenever I get around to it. Deuces.